Now the shit was light as hell. Hold on, y'all. Shit. This is why I be wanting my artificial lighting outside. Hold on, shit. Okay, yeah, y'all can see my ass. As best you can anyway. Hell, I'm a chocolatey one anyway. Any damn way, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. This is Lady Nika in with a tag video. I was tagged probably almost about a month ago by Miss Arkansas to do a tag on my worst relationship. Y'all know it take a bitch a minute, but I don't forget. Now here I am to deliver. My worst relationship, I had to sit down and think, cause shit, y'all, I mean, just be real with y'all here. It's been quite a few of them, but including a marriage. But I had to think about what was probably the worst relationship I tried to jump my ass into. And y'all will see me sipping on my coffee, cause y'all, for those of y'all that been with me a while, y'all know Monday my day off. So, you know, child, I usually be still asleep, cause I don't go to bed about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. But I'm going to try to come on and do this here because I've been promising it and I hadn't done it. Okay, got the little coffee in. And here we go. Alright, worst relationship, y'all. And I'm trying not to be quite as crazy. Let me get my set together, y'all. Let me get the set together. Ooh, child, we're going to do it outside. But, you know, like I just did my Real Housewives of Atlanta. But, child, the powers that be was working on a bitch nerve with all that noise. And then, I live, you know, close to elementary school, so I could hear them damn cheer, child, hell no. Anyway, worst relationship. Y'all, I have to say that it happened, after me and my husband, you know, I was married for 17 years, I told y'all that. But, after we, you know, separated, divided, whatever we had to do, get the fuck away from each other. I did meet this guy, and the way I met him was I was at the park, cause I go walking a lot. You know, it's good for my heart, you know, condition, and it also I like to keep my strength up. Shit, every time. So I see much love don't be just doing this, y'all. I promise you, she don't. She just jump up in your face when you're trying to make you a good video. But, I was at the park one morning, you know, doing my usual. And, this guy, he was out there walking too. But he would jog and walk. And for like 2 weeks, he would, you know, every morning he would speak to me because, you know, we did this every day. And he would speak to me, and one week it was just he got used to speaking to me. Then the second week, I sat down and I had left my bottle of water, y'all, and I was like, damn, I left my damn water. And he happened to be sitting at a bench right over from me, so he heard me saying that, and he was like, well, I got a mini cooler I keep in my trunk, and I have some water. It's not the Aquafina, but it's Nestle's water. And I'm looking at him like, he said, I noticed that you drink Aquafina all the time. And so when I hear you saying that you don't have any, I'm just, you know, letting you know I have water, but it's not the same brand. I was at that point so thirsty. Yeah, I'm about, bitch, water. Give bitch some water. So he gave me a bottle of water. And, of course, that led to him coming to sit at the table that I was sitting in. So we sitting there, we talking and whatnot. And, you know, I asked him, was he married? And he told me no, not married, you know. Well, he told me he was married, but they're separated. So we had common ground there because I was married still. I was in the divorce stage. Well, after that, we started talking every morning. Every morning, another 2-3 weeks go by. Every morning, just me and him talking when we come out to the park. Oh, for those of y'all that don't, you know, I know most of y'all don't live in Louisiana, so you might probably wouldn't know nothing about it, but Miss Arkansas, who did tag me into this, girl, we was at Better Virginia Park. You know what it said. But anyway, so we just kept doing this. So I had got a lupus flare up, and I didn't show up for like a week or two. it was like a week and a half, not a week or two, but it was a week and a half. And when I came back, he was all surprised to see me and happy to see me and stuff. Gave me a big old hug, y'all. And that's when I found out how good this motherfucker smell. Now, I had already peeped out that he has a nice body, okay? He had let me know that he's ex-military and, he does this to keep himself in shape. But, because he now has a job sitting behind a desk. He working his way into corporate America. So, he all happy to see me and stuff. And I told him, he was like, where you been? I've been so worried. I've been out here every morning wondering, where were you? And it's at the time I went ahead and told him, I do have lupus and sometimes I have flare-ups. And when I do, I have to just basically shut down completely. And he was like, really? And he was just listening to me. So finally, I'm rambling, y'all. Y'all know how I be doing. I do it on these videos. I was just rambling on and on and on. And he was like, at the end of it, I realized I was rambling. So I was like, I didn't give you a chance to say nothing else, did I? And he was like, that's okay. He said, I like listening. He said, plus, my sister has lupus too. So what you're telling me is so similar to what she goes through. And so I'm like, okay, cool. He was like, my sister actually, she's trying to start a support group for, lupus survivors. And down here in Northwest Louisiana, we don't have one. I think the nearest one is maybe Baton Rouge, and that's like 5.5 hours away from me. Because I live up in the northern part of the state now. Now, when I was down south hiding out, there would have been nothing but an hour drive across the bridge, and boom, I'm in Baton Rouge. And so he was like, I would like you to meet my sister. And I was like, okay, I'm thinking, how meet your motherfucking sister, bitch? She run too? She walk too? Well, that led to him asking for the number, right? So I gave him my number. We exchanged numbers. I meet his sister. We meet up for lunch. He comes to lunch with us. She tells me what she's trying to get going and asks me, do I want to, participate? Of course I want to participate, haven't been in it so long, and at that time it was like 11 years into it. I'm 15 years into it now, but at the time it was like 11 years, and, I had went through so much, and when I went through it, I had nobody to talk to because it's becoming now a highly recognized disease. I'm trying to make sure I got my lip because I see I'm slowly eating the shit off and with this coffee. So I make sure I got something to replenish the old lips. But I had went through so much, so of course I don't mind, being a part of anything that's gonna help the next person going through it. So we got together, found a venue and everything where we could have we found a place where we could have monthly meetings because we're in the beginning stages, and we worked together to try to get everything straight, and we did. Meanwhile, while that's going on, he's calling every day, checking on me, making sure I'm okay. He's usually the first voice I hear in the morning, and the last voice I hear at night because he had this habit of calling me and stuff, just calling me and want to talk until I fall asleep, or talking till he's tired, and then we get off the phone. We had in between that time we had gone out on a date, went to the movies and to a dinner. It's fun and shit, Then he told me he liked to play pool. I do too. So we went to play pool and stuff, had a good time. And after the pool date, he told me that, he found me to be very interesting and he would like to, see more of me. And I was like, shit, this fine motherfucker. Because y'all, I probably ain't tell y'all. Let me back it up a little bit. Y'all, when I say fine, this motherfucker was the epitome of fine. This motherfucker, to be his age, which was at the time, he was in his 30s. Child, he kept all this. I mean, a chest will do it for me, honey. Then, he used to wear like a runner suit. So, the more I had talked to him, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know we keep it G on this channel. Child, I had noticed that print. And child, that friend had me. I said, now if that turned out to be a sock, I'm gonna cuss his ass for, I'm gonna cuss his ass out. But I ain't gonna lie, child, I seen that print, I'm like, And I told y'all I like big men dingoes, Lord, it be a battle for a bitch, but I like them. But so we started seeing each other. I'm fast forward because I'm 10 minutes in. I don't want to make this no too long video. We started dating and stuff, wasn't nothing serious. I'm seeing it as we just dating each other. But, of course, you got the option of dating other people, and I do too. We're not exclusive. So, that's what we was doing. Well, one particular night, he called me, and I was getting ready to go out with another dude, And I'm thinking that, I ain't got necessarily to tell him that I'm going out with another dude, but I let him know I was on my way out the door, and I would give him a call later on that night or the next day. He acted like he was kind of like, he wanted to ask me who I was going out with, but like I said, we not in a relationship, so I don't got to fucking tell you all my business, right? So I go out, we wind up going to this little club called Southern Soul, right? Yeah, Miss Arkansas child. Yes, I used to be in the Soul, Pat and Jerry too, but we was in this little club, it's just it's a laid back club for older people. It's not none of the shit you see at, clubs like Coco Peller's around here where they pop and shake the whole time. Now, don't get me wrong, I like to pop and shake too. I told y'all I like to dance. But sometimes I just want to be a motherfucking lady. And when you just want to be a motherfucking lady, you goes over to the Southern Soul Lounge and get you a seat. Preferably in somewhere close to the center so that you can have a spotlight on you. Yeah, I was having a Nene League moment that night. But anyway, me and my date, because it was a double date. It was me and one of my homegirls and her friend and me and the dude. So, we in the club and they ordering beers and shit. Well, I told y'all I came in here, child. I was dressed to the guards that night, baby. I had on me this black suit that I had purchased out of one of them damn catalog, and my gold belt. It was a big gold belt that goes around, and I had my gold earrings with the black circle or the black indentations in them. It looked like that child, y'all know what I'm talking about. That when it looks like it's rough material or some shit like that. I mean, y'all, it's some cute motherfucking earrings. Just know that. And my shoes and my pants were black and gold as well. And I'm in this bitch, I'm sitting here being a lady, baby, because I really can't do too much dance because I got on 6-inch stilettos, child. And at that time, I hadn't trained a bitch to be able to handle that. So I get out there and do a little two-step, but it wasn't going to be no dropping it, you know what I'm saying? Now I can't drop it, child. I let it down slow and bring it back up warm. But, back a couple years ago, child, I used to get all the way down to the floor. My song was, Drop and Give Me 50. Drop and Give Me 50. That was my shit back then, baby. I'm talking about when Drop and Give Me 50 came on, all you seen was, I'll be acting like them young girls do. You know how it is when you hear your song and it starts to play and you just stop and you got to look back at it if you got it. Child, I used to be, drop and give me 50. Drop and give me 50. Drop and give me 50. Shit, I love this song. Baby, I mean, I'm just in full effect. Because of drinks kicking in, okay? So I'm out there, that song came on. And I'm out there dropping and giving 50. Just dropping and giving 50. Then I feel somebody behind me. I'm like, now, at the Coco Pellet Club for the younger people, I done had to tell a dude or 2 or 3 or 10 to get the fuck up off my ass like that. Because I don't like that. We can dance together, but you ain't got to be all on a bitch just drop, I'm dropping it. Shit, I ain't dropping it like it's hot for you. I'm dropping it like it's hot for me. So get, I don't mind you dance with me, but don't be all up on a bitch like that. Well, I'm over here at the Southern Soul Lounge, and I done got full of these motherfucking, what was we drinking? I think I was drinking, New Amsterdam. I was drinking it straight with just on the rocks. And so I'm out here, I'm just, baby, my song that came on, I done heard drop and give me, baby, I'm out there, I'm dropping it. Oh, I'm dropping it, baby, I'm dropping it so hard. And baby, I done flipped over, got the hair hanging down low, and I'm just at it, baby. Coming back up, looking at it again. Well, this motherfucker here comes up behind me. So, I ease it on back up, because I know how to do so. But I ease it on back up, and when I turn around, it's him. I'm like, what the hell? Because I really thought it was my date, but it wasn't my date, it was him. So, child, he got this look on his face like, I didn't know you were coming out to the club. I said, well, I ain't tell you I was coming out to the club. I just told you I was going out. But anyway, so after we do our little dance and stuff, because I stayed out there dancing, ain't nobody going to stop my flow. So when we got through dancing, this motherfucker, he go back over to the bar, because that's where he was, and I go back to my table with my people, and the whole night, he sitting there burning. It's like, y'all, he was looking at me so hard, it felt like my skin was itching and shit, bitch was staring at me so motherfucking hard. So, after the club lets out, we all going out the club and stuff, getting ready to get in our respective vehicles, and my friends said they wanted to, let's go to get something to eat and shit. So, we decided we gonna go on over there to the IHOP, because I ain't going to motherfucking Waffle House. But, we go there. Now, y'all, he done showed up at the motherfucking IHOP. So, at this point, I'm feeling like this bitch either following me, or he tripping. What the fuck wrong with him? But I ain't going there, I ain't trying to go there with the brother. But, what happened? Shit. Some more bullshit happened. I can't remember what the fuck happened. Well, he was staring at me in the damn IHOP, y'all. And so, I got my food, and my day there. He took me back to my car. I went home, okay? So when I get back to my house, I cut my cell phone off because I turned it off. I got like 6 or 7 messages from him and a shitload of texts and stuff. So I called him. I'm like, what's the deal? Why you seem like you was kind of upset in some of these text messages, because he was like, it kind of bothered me to see you with, at this club. He texted me at the club. And I ain't know it because my phone was off and I wasn't trying to hear this shit. So when I get home, I'm ready to go on and deal with this shit and get it on over with, right? So, we talking this shit, y'all. And he like, Nene, I really like you. I'm not just trying to get in good with you. I really like you. And it made me feel, somewhat jealous to see you with this dude, even though we haven't made any promises to each other. I tell my fuck no, because he know I stay. Come on over. That's going on 2:30 in the morning. Usually that's the booty call hour, but I wasn't really having booty call on my mind. I really just was trying to figure out why my boy didn't tripped out like he did, because he upset about me going to see something, being out with another man. Well, we sit down and we talk, he didn't come in the house. We sat out on the porch and we talked about it. And like I told him, I'm fresh off the heels of a marriage that lasted a long time, that I was very unhappy in. And I'm not really just trying to set myself up for failure. I just want to enjoy my life. He was like, well, can I come along the journey? I don't really want to see you with other men, but it's cool that you do it if that's what you need to do. But I do want you to know that my interest lies with you and I want us to be together, So another month go by. So I'm seeing this dude, I'm going out with other niggas too, but I'm still kicking it with this dude. And, so, by then it done turned into a sexual relationship too, because I done broke. I had to go see. And he didn't disappoint. So now I'm all into it because this motherfucker did, child. It was good, I'll say that. And so I'm starting to get more. I'm starting to feel for him more. I guess the way he treated me, and then he got expert skills in the bedroom. So I'm all up into this shit. So we go into another month. Now we've decided we're gonna be exclusive. Now this is 4 months into this shit, right? All right, y'all. Right when I say that it's okay, you know, we could be together, whatnot. I ain't gonna date nobody else. You're not gonna date nobody else. Everything going good, right? Well, it had got so good between us that he went out of town on a business trip and he left me his key to go in there. Once again, motherfucker asking me, a bitch without a green thumb, to go and check on some fucking plants and fish. Now, the fish part was cool, but child, I done told y'all I kill a fucking cat. You can make you think you want to really have me in your house fucking with your burns and shit. But I went on in there and did the motherfucking shit for him, right? And one day I was over there. I go in there and I do what I'm supposed to do. I make sure the fish get their little food or whatnot, and I water the plants and position them by the window, open up the blind. I'll come back later on tonight, close the blind, put them back in their position, but I want them to get some sunlight and stuff like he had instructed me to do. So, okay, I went to the bathroom in his bedroom, and when I came out the bedroom, his phone was ringing, and I didn't answer it or nothing like that because that's not my place. But he had his voicemail automatically pick up. And when it picked up, I heard the voicemail. You know, I heard his greeting, and then it's this chick that says to him on the voicemail, you haven't been picking up the last couple of days. What's the deal? I mean, you told me that you wanted to be in a relationship with me, but now it's over the last few weeks you've been kind of distant. So what's the deal with this? And I ain't thinking nothing about it, y'all, because, you know, it's only been like a month since we decided to go on go exclusive. So maybe she was somebody he was dating before he decided to become exclusive with me. So, you know, maybe that's his way of letting her go, with, you know, letting her know I done moved on. You ain't hearing from me. Well, leave that alone. I leave. Come back that evening. When I come back, this same girl done called again on his phone. I know because the call came through while I was there. And she on there saying shit like, you know, you telling me you love me, you care about me, but then now for the last few weeks you've been MIA in my life and you won't answer any of your calls and stuff. At this point, y'all, I probably shouldn't have, but I was curious, so I picked up that motherfucking phone. I picked up that phone and caught that call, and I talked to the girl, and she was telling me that they've been together for a year off and on. And, you know, he made a whole lot of promises to her that he wanted to be with her, and that she was 6.5 months pregnant. And he knows it. He's at, you know, gone to doctor's appointments with her and everything. So it's at that point I'm feeling some kind of way, because, bitch, why you ain't told me this shit? But I'm trying to hold my mute because you out of town. I told her I would make sure that he got in contact with her. So even though I talked to him while he was gone every day, I didn't mention this conversation with this girl because I knew. I smelled a rat. He ain't gonna contact this girl. Okay, cool. He come back, I asked him about it. I tell him I was at your house when this call came through more than once. And so I picked it up, and the girl had let me know that y'all been messing around for over a year. She did say off and on, but she also let me know that, you know, she was pregnant for you. Y'all, he went the fuck off on me. You have no right to pick up my phone. You had no right to intercept that phone call. You should just let her leave a voicemail and kept it moving like you had been doing. So by him acting that way, it made me more suspicious. Now what he didn't know was I wrote the number down on call ID. So I let him go crazy and shit, act a damn fool. You know, because he really went off on me bad, y'all. He went off on me bad. Like I had them just stole from his ass or something. So, I'm like, okay, cool. You tripping out and shit. So, I got this girl number. I'm going to wait a couple days. But while I'm waiting, I'm on vacation. So, bitch, I'm finna watch you. So, y'all, I actually staked out his motherfucking place. I followed him for 2 days while I busted his ass. The way I busted him was, I guess she finally called him. Caught up with him. And he apparently went over there to see her. Okay? He go to see her. I ain't saying nothing about it. I'm sitting outside the house. I'm just peeping out how this shit going. Go in there. He stayed in there over 2 hours. He came out that motherfucker. When he came out that motherfucker, he left. Okay, cool. He went about his day. Next day, followed his ass again. This bitch go back to this girl's house. This time they come out, after about an hour and a half in there. And when they come out, they hugged up. And she is pregnant, And meanwhile, we done made up. He done apologized for taking it as far as he did with me. He telling me, how much he really care about me, and want to have something with me in the future, and all that old bullshit, So I'm not believing in this shit, because I'm up on game now, bitch. I know you running some type of scam. So, girl, I see them get in this car and they go together. They leave. They go back to his house. They go up in his house. They didn't come out till the next day. Meanwhile, I'm calling his phone, and he doing to me what he was doing to her. Because I remember during the course of some of them dates, he would get calls and he would send them directly to the voicemail. Or he wouldn't just vibrate his phone, he'd turn that bitch off. So now he's doing that to me while he with her. Never had ignored a call, and all the time we have been talking. So, I sat there and I said, okay, cool. And I know he stayed in the house all night with her because, I stayed outside in my car, ducked off in the cut for a minute, out there all night. And when they came out the next morning, I saw her and him get in the car and they left. He went to his job. She took him to the job and she got in his car and she left, so he let her keep his car for the day. And she go back to his apartment. And she in there. She stay in there all day. During the day, I'm steady calling him to see if he gonna answer, because I know he at work. He not answering. So I called the job itself. And I'm told he in a meeting all day. So when he got off work, I see his car pull back up to his job. She in it. She pick him up. They ride to a store. Then they go back to his apartment. Meanwhile, I'm steady calling. He ain't answering the call from me. And it was at that point I ain't need to see no more. I did about 2 weeks of this shit, so I don't need to see no more. I done took pictures and everything, you bitches. I'm ready. So I go home and I leave the shit alone. Well, about 2 or 3 days later, he decides now he wants to call me. I guess he done fucked her down and satisfied her, so he calling me back now. The motherfucker gonna tell me that he lost his phone. Bitch, are you crazy? You think I don't know that you got insurance on your phone? You would have got another phone that same day or the next day. But you telling me you haven't had any phone. Okay, and then you barely use your house phone. So when I was calling the house phone, you was either not there or asleep. That's what you're trying to tell me. So I'm like, man, it's time to bring this in. So I told him, I said, meet me back at the park. So he meet me over there at the park, And I'm listening to him run it to me again. What the fuck been going on? Why I hadn't seen him in a couple of weeks and he hadn't been hitting me up. And I sat there and I looked him in his face as he looked me in my face and told me flat out lies, y'all. We sitting there. We got a glass. I got a bottle of water. He got a bottle of water. We sitting there talking and I'm watching. I'm looking at this nigga lie to me like it ain't shit. Child, I don't know where it came from, because I really had been calm about it the whole time. Because, see, if I had really just been on 10, I'm like, if you'd have been on 10, bitch, you'd have whooped that ass right then. You'd have confronted him with her. But you didn't, so I'm thinking I'm okay with it. But in actuality, I wasn't okay with it, because the more he lied to me in my face, the more I started thinking about my ex-husband and things he had done to me. And it was like, y'all, I faded to black. I ain't lying, I faded to black. Before I know that, I done hit this bitch in the face with this motherfucking glass or this bottle of water. And now, the way the benches is, they stone benches. It's two benches and a table. Y'all done stood up and jump slap dead on top of this motherfucker head. And I'm like, you know what? It's not so much that my heart was so into this. It's just that I had already told you what I've been through. And you going to try to come in here and try to play a bitch. You could have just kept me as a casual date. You know, you didn't have to try to make me believe that it was more than what it really was. And y'all, I went the fuck off. I'm talking about I went off so motherfucking bad. And we in the park by ourselves because it's early in the morning. Child, I'm trying to walk off. This bitch gonna grab me. Okay, you grab me if you want to. I pepper sprayed the fuck out of his motherfucking ass. Then I ran up to the parking lot because it's like you gotta walk across a little bridge and then you get to your parking lot from the park. So I run up to my shit. He over there on the ground hollering and shit because I done put that motherfucking pepper spray directly in his motherfucking eyes. And I just felt some kind of way. Y'all bust every motherfucking one in that motherfucking car. Because you shouldn't play games with people, especially when they tell you that they from, you know, a bad situation. You took my bad situation and tried to make it, you know, even worse because you add more pain to me. You didn't have to lie. I tried to keep you as a friend, you know, just as a casual date, and that's what we was going to do, but you won't try to play a bitch. So now you done played with a bitch, and now I'm crazy. Child, I bust every one of them motherfucking windows, pepper spray the fuck out of him, and got the fuck on. I'm thinking, okay, I know the police gonna come, cause that, you know, niggas quick to call laws and shit, puss ass. But he didn't call no police. He didn't call no police. He just kept trying to call me. So, you know, I wouldn't receive the call. So what the nigga started doing was, he turned the game around. He started stalking me. Y'all, I pulled up in my driveway one night, getting ready to come in, you know, getting off work and stuff, and to come in my house. This bitch came off on the side of my house. But see, I ain't no scary bitch. So when you pull, you know, you trying to act crazy, remember I'm crazier. So we stand out there. I'm like, what the fuck do you want? I don't have nothing else to do with you. You know, go on about your business, because, see, you'll have me with a DLC number, and I'm trying not to do this shit. Yeah, he sat out there and started trying to big game at me again. You know, trying to make me think that I'm the one wrong. I'm being erratic, and I'm not looking, you know, it's not what I think it is. And I just got tired. So I went to try to go in my house. I like, whatever. So I'm finna walk in the house. Bitch must fucking grab me, girl. And when he grabbed me, I kind of fell back a little bit because he snatched me. Okay, now I'm starting to have a Tina Turner moment because I'm thinking you finna try to pull some shit my ex tried to pull on me. So I'm telling you, do not grab me when we're in the middle of a, you know, don't do that. Don't grab me like that because you put me in a bad headspace and shit can go wrong real fast. I go in the house, this bitch, I done forgot, y'all. I gave this bitch a key. This bitch come in the house, too. I'm in my bedroom. He done came back here in the bedroom, and he trying to make me scared, I guess, because he looking all crazy in the eye and shit and talking about we ain't over. I said, yeah, we over because it's best for your, you know, it's in the best interest of your life that we be over. Well, child, that motherfucker tried to call himself gonna take the pussy. Gonna throw me down on the bed and try to take it. Child, I passed that stage where you could just take that shit from me like that. And I ain't never had a fight with too many bitches, but I done had a whole lot of fight with men. You don't want to play with this here right here, baby, because this right here ain't what you want. So he kept trying to hold me down, right? Just holding a bitch down. Child, I stayed prepared. Bitch, it's knives, pepper spray, and Lucy. Lucy, if not her friends, because her children in the closet. But Lucy stay in my purse. So I told this motherfucker, I'm going to give you one chance to just walk out of here with your life. Motherfucker going to try to take it, y'all. So, okay. So I finally maneuvers my way up off of him, when get him up off me, and I was able to grab that purse. Bitch, when I grabbed that motherfucking purse and came out with that motherfucking Glock on that ass, all you seen him doing was backing up like this here. I said, I'm going to give you one more motherfucking chance to get the fuck up out of my motherfucking house and leave me the hell alone. Or I'm going to show you how crazy I really am. Okay, bitch going to tell me, it's going to be a time where you don't have that gun. So now I'm feeling like you're trying to play me, right? He talking shit in my house. I don't play that shit. You talk shit a lot of places, but you will not come into the compound and talk shit. So he's saying this shit. I'm getting mad and madder. So I took the bitch off safety and shot at his ass. Y'all, he was flying out the door. Remember, he was trying to rape me, you know, take the pussy. I say rape because I ain't want it. But he tried to do that there. So his pants not all the way up on him. Child, I shot at that bitch. That bitch tried to run them pants, fell down to his motherfucking legs and throw his ass down. I shot again at this motherfucking ass. Baby, that bitch ran down. When I tell you he walked out that yard, when he ran out that yard holding them bridges, baby, I come out there and I'm shooting again. Pow! At his motherfucking ass. I'm just waiting on the police to come, cause I know, but I don't give a fuck at this point. Cause see, I'm gonna tell you about an OG. The police don't scare us, okay? I ain't never ran from the motherfucking laws. I don't run. I don't have no motherfucking reason to run. You in my shit by trying to violate me. So I'm not fucking running from no damn police. You can hang that goddamn shit up. So, bitch was talking shit. Now I'm in crazy mode. I can't control myself. I'm trying to get my shit together. But it's like in my head, I'm replaying everything my ex-husband did to me. And then how I tried to start out right with this bitch and he want to keep motherfucking playing games. Y'all, before I know, this bitch ran so hard he ran past his own motherfucking car. I said, okay, let me calm down. So I go in the house. I see the police going up down the street, but nobody, you know, I'm sure they got a report of shots fired, but they never did know exactly who did it, so they didn't come to my house. They just kept riding up down the motherfucking street. Y'all, I think that was it for him. You know what I'm saying? At that point there, he realized he was fucking with the thunder, and he didn't want none, baby. Because I didn't have to worry about this motherfucker bothering me no more. And about like 2 weeks later, I noticed he ain't called. He ain't been sending no flowers. He ain't been trying to talk to a bitch or nothing, right? So I called. Child, not only had the motherfucker change his number, the bitch moved, okay? So that was probably my worst relationship since my marriage, is that I tried to start off right, keeping it 100 with a motherfucker, and they just want to play games. And the moral of the story is be careful who you fuck with, because you just don't know who you might be encountering. Maybe they past shit might be the reason why they'll hurt your motherfucking ass. Miss Arkansas Girl, this is one of my archived stories. I hope I gave you what you were looking for, a good kiki, as well as a motherfucking, you know, me doing this tag video. I apologize that it's coming out so late, but, you know, I was having some tics and then I had some health issues, child, and all that other shit. But I got it in, girl. I finally got it in. But that to me is probably one of my worst relationships, because it was very easy for me to have gotten, you know, in deep with this dude, because he was feeding me everything I wanted to hear. But all along, you living this double life, and I just ain't for that, you know. So, y'all, I'll be back later on with another video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.